Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out this Palladio Powder Finish Foundation. This is an oil-free formula. I got it in the shade Sandy Beige. So I'm first going to try this out. One side of my face I'm going to use the Beauty Blender, and my first impression as I was applying it is how light it feels. I was really hesitant on confidence as far as coverage goes when I felt it on my skin for the first time, but as you can see, the coverage is really great. So that was a surprise to me because it's so lightweight. And the second side of my face, I wanted to try the kabuki brush to see if there was going to be any kind of difference with the application or with the wear. And as far as application goes, I don't see a difference with Beauty Blender versus kabuki. Usually there's quite a bit of a difference, but because this formula is so lightweight, I just think that it's super easy to apply. So the powder finish, I can't just let a foundation be without setting it. So I had to go in with my Airspun and give it a set. I know my skin and I couldn't possibly not set a foundation. So I'm just quickly throwing on some brows, and I'm going in with my bronzer. So I'm just doing my normal makeup routine. The only thing that I didn't do was prime my face, and that being, I just want to give this a true test and see how it does without primer. So, you can know that if it performs well, then you definitely will get an even better result if you do decide to prime. So I'm just bronzing and doing a little nose contour. But like I said, the formula feels super light and it's very comfortable on the skin. That doesn't happen very often with foundations, not for me anyway. So I was very pleased with that. And then after setting it, it just felt so lovely, so soft and smooth. I'm going to step up here in a second and show you close up what it looks like. I have a lot of texture to my skin, lots of acne scarring, and you'll be able to see that. Obviously, foundation can't cover up texture, but it definitely is looking very good on my skin versus a lot of other foundations that I've tried. So we're going to give this a wear test today and see how this goes. I purchased it at Sally Beauty, so we're just going to hope for the best here. So it has been about 5 hours since I applied the Palladio foundation, and so far so good. Yes, there's definitely some dewiness coming through, but that's like always the case for me. I have oily skin, so there really isn't a foundation that doesn't kind of become a little bit dewy throughout the day. I did not use any primer. I like to do that when I'm trying out a foundation for the first time. I like to see how it wears with not using any primer. So again, so far so good. It's not breaking up on my nose. That's like the worst place for me for that to happen. Beauty Blender versus kabuki brush, I really don't have a preference. I thought maybe the wear might give me an idea as to which I would prefer. Like maybe the Beauty Blender side was gonna, hold better throughout the day. I really don't see much of a difference. So, I still can't say that. Like I said, it's only been about 5 hours. So we're gonna just go through the rest of the day and see how this does. I've had kind of an emotional morning. Stay-at-home mom of 3. So this is like a true wear test. I've had a few rounds of tears coming across this makeup. So not too bad considering I'm putting this to a true test. So we're going to try this out for the rest of the day. I'll check back in later on and see how it holds up for the second half of the day. So here is the last check-in for this Palladio Powder Finish Foundation. I got this at Sally's. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is an oil-free formula. You might not be able to tell by looking at it, but I have oily skin. So I I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, this is a full day's wear. I was not easy on my face. I have a tendency to touch my face a lot and like rub my nose, like, because I have allergies, and you know, I'm definitely not easy on my makeup. So it's not too bad. It's broken up a little bit on the chin. It's starting to on the nose, which I thought would have been way worse by now. And then you can see like it's definitely oily. Yeah, so I don't know if you can really tell it. Definitely for being the end of the day, I'm pleased with this makeup. So I would definitely purchase it again. I think the match was really, really good for me. So I'm going to use this throughout the rest of the summer, and I'm going to try it with a primer the next time I do makeup and see if that changes anything, because it still did really well considering that I did not prime my face first. So I recommend trying this. I've tried Palladio before, and I used to use their powder pressed foundation I used to use. So I wanted to try the liquid. Let me know if you've tried it or if you plan to. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate the support, and please revisit.